Namo Namaha Mitrebhyaha. This context is all about meeting. Mil dhatuhu. If you have not watched the previous parts, I have given the link in the description. Kindly watch those before moving to part 5. Part 5 is about collecting the basic information when you meet a person. In this episode, we're going to learn 4 basic information such as name of the person, where the person is living, what about the health condition of the person, and what the person is doing. Let's begin. What is your name? This question is gender sensitive. So, when you ask from a masculine, we will ask Bhavatah Nama Kim. Bhavatah, your, Nama, name, Kim, what? Bhavatah Nama Kim. When we ask from a feminine, Bhavatyaha, your, Nama Kim. Bhavatyaha Nama Kim. Though the question is gender sensitive, answer for this question is not gender sensitive. So, whether it's a masculine or a feminine, the reply for this question be Mama, my, Nama, name, Sophie. So you can say Mama Nama Sophie, Mama Nama Ramaha, Mama Nama Sita, Mama Nama Ganeshaha. How do you do? This question can be asked in several ways. However, let's discuss the most common way of asking, how are you? This question also gender sensitive. If you ask from a masculine, Bhavan Katham Asti. Bhavan, you, Katham, how, Asti, are. Bhavan Katham Asti. Same thing for a feminine. Bhavati, you, Katham Asti. Bhavati Katham Asti. How are you? Not only the question is gender sensitive, but also for this question we can provide the response in 2 different ways. Let's see the first way of responding this question. This is again the gender sensitive reply. If a masculine answering Aham, I, Kushali, fine, Asmi, am. Aham Kushali Asmi. I am fine. If a feminine answer, Aham, I, Kushalini Asmi. Aham Kushalini Asmi. I am fine. So you can notice here, the first word and the last word do not change based on the gender. Aham, Asmi. But in the middle word is changing. When the masculine is saying, it become Kushali, and the feminine is saying Kushalini. Hope you understand. Let's see now the second way of providing the response for how are you. This response is not based on the gender sensitivity. So with the masculine or the feminine, both parties can provide a common response. Aham, I, samyak, asmi, I am fine. Aham, samyak, fine, asmi, am. Aham samyak asmi. Where do you live? This question also gender sensitive. If you ask from a masculine, Bhavan, you, Kutra, where, Vasati, live. Bhavan, Kutra, Vasati. If you ask from the feminine, Bhavati, you, Kutra vasati. Bhavati, Kutra vasati. Though the questions are gender sensitive, but the response is not gender sensitive. Therefore, whether it's a masculine or the feminine, it's a common response. Aham, I, mention the place, Vasami, live. Aham, New York, Nagare, Vasami. Aham, America, Deshe, Vasami. I live in America. Here, we have already learned in part 3 how to mention the places. So, I again slightly repeat. If you want to mention the country name along with Deshe. If you wanted to mention a city, the name of the city along with Nagare. If you want to mention a village name of the village along with Grame. Please watch the part 3 for y'all to understand better. Now let's finalize the answer. Aham, New York, Nagare, Vasami. What do you do? This question also gender sensitive. When you ask from a masculine, Bhavan, you, Kim, what, Karoti, doing. Bhavan, Kim, Karoti. This is for masculine. When we ask from the feminine, Bhavati, you, Kim, Karoti. Bhavati, Kim Karoti. You can understand Kim Karoti remains the same, only the first word Bhavan becomes Bhavati when you move from masculine to feminine. Same way, when we want to provide the response, that is also gender sensitive. In this response, there will be 3 words. The first word aham, and the last word asmi, that means am, will not change. Aham mentioned your profession, asmi. Aham chatraha asmi. I am a student mentioned by a masculine gender. Chatraha. Same if a feminine wants to say, aham chatra asmi. So you can understand chatraha becomes chatra when you move from masculine to feminine. Let's see another profession. Vaidyaha, doctor. Vaidya, doctor. Vaidyaha, masculine doctor. Vaidya, feminine doctor. Aham Vaidyaha asmi. I am a doctor, mentioned by the masculine gender. Aham Vaidya Asmi. I am a doctor, mentioned by the feminine gender. Now we can understand the response is gender sensitive. Also, we have to build the vocabulary of the professions. Hope you enjoy the part 5. Let's sum up the responses. Therefore, it would be helpful for you to say myself. Mama naam Safi. Aham New York Nagare Vasami. Aham Chatra Asmi. Let's meet y'all in part 6. Until then,